Hey all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Last time, we got to spend a little more time getting to know the Knights Blessed. Yeah, it's kind of fun to be honest. These guys are mostly chill. However, unfortunately, there happens to be another sect of these guys. Well, I am reluctant to call them another sect. They're very different, and they're vicious. Even worse, they've now teamed up with Yulmore, who have decided we're just gonna plant the flag in this region and say it's ours, and screw anyone who disagrees. Now, personally, I feel like the tribe that lives over here, I assume that that has something to do with their location. They might have something a little more interesting to say about that, but unfortunately, we're not quite there yet. Also, Y'shtola has pretty much confirmed that, yeah, we're not negating the light inside our bodies, we're just basically holding it. The blessing is keeping us from turning into a light warden, but I don't know if it'll hold all 5 light wardens worth of light. I don't know, maybe Minfilia can tag in and eat the next one, or 2. Anyway, before we get back to the main story, we have another Aetheryte quest to play with, the Great Deceiver. Say, aren't you Dekumon? Master Matoya speaks quite highly of you. I'm sure you've more important things to concern yourself with, but I need help, and there's no one else I can turn to. That's me in a nutshell. It's my friend, Queenfort. Ever since we were young, he's always excelled in the arcane arts. In fact, even now, he's in training to become a priest of the Knights Blessed. Perhaps the greatest of his gifts is clairvoyance, but I fear it's taken a toll on his mind as of late. He's always been different, but not like this. He's changed. Frighteningly so. The others think him no stranger than usual, but they're wrong, and I mean to prove it. You don't know him like we do, which is precisely why I'd like you to talk with him, to get an objective opinion on the matter. Assuming we find out what ails him, I hope there's a way to cure it. Well, not sure how this is going to go. Also, I almost forgot, I have a couple more pieces of gear coffers to turn in. Come on, that's 1. And that should be 2. Now, let's see what this looks like. Not too bad. Really not gonna change much until we get the body piece though, I feel. And there is Queenfort. Is that Y'shtola's old staff? No, she had a one-handed staff way back when. As foretold by the will of the wood, we meet at last. I've been expecting you, Dekumon. Yeah, he knows who I am. Shh, no one else must hear this. Not yet. My dreams are plagued with visions of the future. Calamity is upon us, and each night I have witnessed our impending doom. And it's all your fault. But hope is not yet lost, for the dreams speak of me of a savior in the form of a great serpent. Great serpent? It was revered as a god in the days of the Ronkan Empire, and I believe it yet lives in the Great Wood, waiting to be roused from slumber. It has many names. Many would call it the Protector, and some the Great Destroyer. The will of the wood demands I find this great serpent. It's our only hope of salvation. I have been chosen, Dekumon, to be the savior of Slitherpool. So, this is where you two have been hiding. Well, now that you've gotten to know one another, what do you think? He's off his gourd, completely. I fear his mind is beyond saving. His dreams are an ill omen. No, this guy is completely loco. I refuse to believe that. There has to be something we can do to help him. Perhaps some head trauma, or maybe some brain bleach. I'm sure we have some of that lying around. Have you not sought counsel with the priests? They are your mentors, after all. There's no need to keep your troubles from them. Baran, please. We are in the midst of a most important discussion. When you first began talks of these dreams and delusions, I held my peace, but I won't let you drag anyone else into this. Such narrow-minded thinking is why only I have been chosen by the wood, by the great serpent. Yes, Queenfort, whatever you say. Too bad there are no straitjackets in this world. You've mocked me for the last time, villain. I will summon the great serpent this very day and prove to you the truth of my visions. Oh boy. Quinfold, wait! Oh god, where are you going this time? Well, to meet with misfortune would likely bring him to his senses, but he's my friend, and I can't stand the thought of him getting hurt out there. Would you help me look for him? If anything should happen to him, I'll never forgive myself. Don't worry, I'll go help you look for him. A choice location? Oh, is this gonna be a first-person search? I'm betting so. I have expected him to find, you know, in the middle of a fight or something. Over there! I think I see him. Oh. Okay. It's just going to end, huh? Like I said, these Ether Current quests are very unsatisfying. What they ought to do is make this one quest chain, and every quest in the chain gives you an Ether Current. So they basically give me 4 quests. That's my Ether Current quest chain for the area. Not the start of 4 different quest lines that I'm never gonna finish. Enough, Quinfold! Even you should recognize the danger of wandering off alone in these woods. Oh god, this voice hurts. You really have gone mad, haven't you? Mock me all you like for that, but now you will bear witness to the truth with your own eyes. Behold, the divine protector of Ronka, the great serpent of legend. No, it can't be! Wait. That's the great serpent? It's adorable. I see nothing great about that. What is it exactly? I refuse to believe that it's even a serpent. Caterpillar, maybe. Please tell me you're joking. Do not be jealous, Falan. The will of the wood works in mysterious ways, and this serpent is the key to our deliverance. This guy, nuts. Straight up nuts. Anyway, that's at least one more Ether Current quest done. Huh, interesting. This quest line actually seems to have a payoff at the end. I'm betting it's a minion version of the little great serpent. It's adorable, but it's not worth my time. Let's get back to the main story. Gotta love that the creepy music is still going on in here this whole time. Anyway, Uranjay, let's put it to the proof. Oh, this is gonna give me a weapon. Not voiced. Definitely not voiced. How fareth the young god? Oh, right, yeah. The Umorans came with a present. The poison spread throughout his system long before he was brought here. At present, there is naught we can do but try to ease his pain. Damn. Maybe the cultists have an antidote. Go raid their compound again? Do not blame yourselves, my friends. All that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. The children employed countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. What of the rest of the blessed? How have they taken the news of Yormor's generous proposition? With anger and dismay. We cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. I considered a convocation of all the knights blessed, that we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I am truly sorry. We will not, cannot, abandon our faith. But there is no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done, and you still have time to flee. Flee? Did you not watch the trailer? I am not wont to run from my troubles. There's the line. In fact, with Dekumon's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. The Yomoran's presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to fall over Raktika, they would have no cause to remain.
all of which is rather easier said than done. Unless, of course, you finally deciphered that tablet. I have, as a matter of fact, and with it, we can prepare everything we need to enter Ikshmara. What say you all? We will need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done.
We cannot deny our fate, but one course lieth before us. We slay the Light Warden, for the night's blessed. Well, we are villains, are we not? Why not? Let's be cheeky. I mean, we're villains to the Yomorans. Oh, come on. I didn't get a cute response for that. I'm a little disappointed.
Good. I leave the blessed in your capable hands, Runar.
Very well. Oh dear.
I see there is no changing your mind. Behold, it is dark. I swear to keep the blessed safe. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ronka in times past. One such seal should be waiting for us in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not?
Yes, I can breathe underwater.
Then this should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Tusimekta. While you see to that, Minfilia and I will remain here to help shore up Stidabo's defenses. Your aid would be greatly appreciated.
I'm going swimming. That must be the lake.
There you are, ready for a swim? The seal we seek should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a subtle locking mechanism rooted in the symbolism of Ronkan culture. The Ronkans sought to live in harmony with nature and considered certain animals to be sacred. Foremost in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed as the protector of the wood and arbiter of life and death.
Maybe that explains the Great Serpent storyline.
Below it were 4 others, each equal in rank: the coral, the colibri, the opo-opo, and the wolf, characterized as the bringers of liberty, words, enlightenment, and harmony respectively. To open the chamber containing the seal, the tablet states that one must pay due deference to 3 of these beasts by placing one's palm on monuments wrought in their image, and that this must be done in a specific sequence.
And of course you don't know it.
If my interpretation is correct, the order can be discerned from the 3 commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake, by its strength do our lands prosper. Be as the opo-opo, rival thy kin. As all parts seek betterment, so too does the whole. Be as the wolf, move as one. Peace comes to all who seek harmony with their kin. The tablet says naught of the placement, size, or appearance of the monuments, alas. Hopefully all will become clear when you reach the bottom of the lake. Go safely.
So, snake, opo-opo, and wolf. Alright. Well, first things first, I have to actually get underwater and get to the ruins proper. That should be fun. Ah, there we are. There's our serpent statue. You find a statue of a snake. Yes. So that deals with our snake statue. You sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Ah, I see. This is going to be one of these puzzles back and forth. Well, I did find another chamber over here. Perfect. That's a coral. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an opo-opo. You find a statue of an opo-opo. Poke it. There we are. And I'm guessing back to the first one because don't really know where else to go. No? Different area entirely. Oh dear. This is a big search radius. All right, we're looking for a wolf statue. Perfect. There we go. Poke the wolf statue. Once more, you sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Perhaps the chamber containing the seal has opened. Man, I hope so. Looks like it's back where the first, yeah. There it is. All the way back in the first statue's room. A door opens to reveal a pedestal on which rests a medallion. You take it and secure it inside your clothing, which would be a good idea because last thing I want to do is lose the dang thing before getting back to Ashtola. All right, Ashtola, I got the thing.
Did you find it?
Yeah, this better be it. I'd be very sad if it wasn't.
This medallion, it bears the owl insignia of the Empire. There can be no doubt this is the seal of Ronka. Well done, Dekumon. We can begin our preparations to enter Ixmaja in earnest.
Good. And bonus, I can put on a brand new weapon? At least I'm hoping that's what this is. Yeah, blue spirit weapon coffer. What do we got? What is this gonna look like? Oh. Now that's some no-lifts. I like a lot. It's much better than the last ones I had. Into the wood.
Bearing the seal, it should be possible to enter Ixmaja unmolested by its guardians. I will go ahead to Citabo and inform the others. When you have recovered from your exertions, meet with us in the cavern leading east out of the village.
What exertions? It was just a swim, it wasn't that bad. And I don't see any new ether current quests popping up. So we're good to go. Alright, let's see what happens.
Good, you're here. Runar opened the gate for us but moments ago. Beyond lies Ixmaja, and presumably the Light Warden. It did not take long for the Wood's protectors to find me when last I came here, and I expect them to fall upon us just as quickly this time. You better have that medallion ready to go, or we're all going to look like pincushions. Though we carry the seal, there is no reason for us to let down our guard. Now, let us seek out the Warden and put an end to its reign over these woods.
I am more than willing to take the Warden out as fast as I can find it. Spotted this little bugger from our actual destination, which was right down there, but nope, ether current first, then main story quest. Alright, now there's only one left, and it is way to the north. Oh, I'm putting good money on this being voiced. Well, maybe not. No, the music's too loud for this to be voiced. Oh, shit, maybe I was right about that pincushion thing.
It would seem we have found them.
Yeah, I guess I was right the first time. Voiced. Oh, they're Viera.
You trespass upon sacred ground. Be gone!
Uh-oh. Lock it! Lock them. Great. I got to knock some sense into you first.
Wait! We did not come to!
God dang it. Woohoo! Good dodge, Stola. Ranjay, that is not how astrologians use their cards. I'm sorry. They are not shurikens.
Stop, we mean you no harm.
Oh, please tell me. Oh, she does recognize it. Finally.
Sister, is that?
Yes. It's the don't shoot me symbol.
We are allies of the Empire of Ronka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
It appears to be genuine.
Wow, that looked like something right out of the Hildebrand quest line.
Then perhaps there's yet hope.
Perhaps. We acknowledge your seal, but we must be certain of its authenticity. Follow the azure flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
Oof.
Try not to stray from the path. All right?
Yeah, trying to mimic those voices is gonna be tough.
Follow the flowers. Would it kill them to escort us?
Maybe it would. I have no idea how dangerous this
If
dang
it
forest
affords us
is.
an opportunity to investigate Ixmaya, fine.
Alright. Free roam it is. Maybe I can find the last ether current. Well, this looks like their village. As for the ether current, it is still way to the northeast. Oh, this ought to be fun.
I would have the seal that we may confirm its authenticity. Straight to the point, I see. Very well. There is no mistaking the crest of the royal family. It is of proper size, and by its weight it is plain it was made from gold. The seal is indeed genuine. For 3,000 years we have waited for this moment, and now you are finally here. I bid you welcome, allies of Ronka. I am Olmet, chieftainess of Fano. Olmet, her younger sister. Simet, a pleasure. We were beginning to lose hope that you would come.
Ladies, the Empire's been dead for thousands of years. I think you can chill out just a wee bit.
I beg your pardon. These are troubled times for my people, though I can but imagine what has compelled you to venture into our woods. You must be tired after your journey. Come, take your ease. If you'd like, I will show you about the village, though I must warn you it is a long way down to the forest floor, so do watch your step.
I think I can manage that. At least until I have flying, then I won't give a crap. Well, I'll take another quest. Oh, and little Simet's the one who's going to lead us to the top of the tree.
This way, what is your name?
It's Dekumon. Dekumon, let's play.
Dekumon? And this is a common name nowadays. How times change. But I digress. Come, and be sure to watch your step.
Finally. Can make it to this new village and, if nothing else, get the ether right. Oh, that's off course. I'm sure it'll get me over there here in a few seconds. I know these quests, they like to take me around. Probably not voiced, I'm guessing. Yep.
As bearers of the seal, you have a right to know what became of the Empire and my people's purpose here. We are descendants of the palace guard which served under the last emperor, and to this day, we carry on the duty of our forebears, the final decree of his eminence before Ronka's fall.
Huh. So you acknowledge Ronka's gone, but you're still guarding the place anyway. That's dedication there.
By the wisdom of our people was Ronka made to thrive. Such knowledge must never be forgotten, nor may it be suffered to fall into the hands of the wicked.
Regarding some sacred knowledge, interesting.
Keep it secret, keep it safe, and look to the coming of our allies. Unto them you shall bequeath our all, and thus will Ronka live on. By his command, we have remained in the Raktika Greatwood, guardians of Ronka's ruins, and the wisdom held within.
I hope thou wilt not think the question impertinent, but did thy people's famed longevity perchance play a part in the Emperor's decision to entrust this mission unto thee and thine?
That was one reason, yes. We V's would easily live to see 3 of your elven lifetimes.
Holy shoot. Viera are more long-lived than Ellison? Dang.
We were also the fiercest fighters. There are none more fit than us to stand watch over the realms of Ronka. But our duty has grown ever more perilous in the wake of the flood.
Yeah, I bet.
Settlements such as this one were plentiful before the light calmed dominion over the land. But now, Fano is all that remains. Our numbers dwindle year by year. Before long, there will be no one left to honor the Emperor's wishes. And you believe we are the allies for whom you have waited? You have the seal, do you not? After 3 millennia of waiting, that alone is nothing short of a miracle. Truth be told, I had begun to think you would never come. Sister! What? It's the truth? We are glad of your presence here in the Greatwood. The wisdom of Ronka is yours should you wish it. You need only ask.
I mean, I'll take it, but we also need access to go whack a light warden. So can you get us in there?
You come in search of the Light Warden. My apologies, but I do not know where it makes its lair. Olmet, do you recall any sightings of this creature? Not these past 30 summers. 30? But that would mean... How old are you exactly?
Seriously, Minfilia, never ask a woman her age. Especially a bunny girl. Probably older than all of us put together.
Young enough to remember not to ask her that question. With age comes knowledge. There may yet be one among us who has seen or heard of the abomination you seek. We have leave to speak with the other Vs then? But of course. Then we should split up and inquire individually. If someone knows something, I would hear it while there is yet time to act.
Standard new village quest. Wander around to talk to everybody. I mean, it's an excuse to go to the Aetheryte and get attuned still, but hey. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's just gonna be a lot of back and forth. You look very, very similar to Frey.
Huh. You search for the Light Warden? I cannot say I have ever laid eyes on it. Our duty is to protect the ruins, nothing more. We have no need to strike out in search of such a foe.
True, but you might have run into it just randomly. Man, I gotta do 4 of these?
The Light Warden? No, I have not seen it. But I have witnessed the horrors of the Lesser Eaters, how they are wont to hunt in packs and carry off their victims rather than consuming them on the spot.
See, that's good information. Because if we can figure out where they're carrying them off to, that might be where the Light Warden's hiding.
I suspect the Warden is a grotesque, corpulent thing, waiting patiently for its minions to bring its next meal.
Oh, I found the cafeteria.
An outsider? But how? By the gods, allies of the Empire! My sincerest apologies for failing to note your arrival. It was the Warden you wish to know about, yes? My mother, may she rest in peace, told me once of its appearance in these woods. Before settling here in Fano, she lived in a village near Raktika Falls, until it was destroyed by the Sin Eaters. While out on patrol one day, she spotted a swarm of the abominations, one of which was different from the rest. It was larger for one thing, but what struck her was the way its fellows seemed to revere it. She was convinced that what she had seen was the Light Warden.
Your exchange with Kryl has taught you something about the Light Warden's possible whereabouts. Thank goodness. Finally get some useful information. Maybe our last person can tell us something about this Raktika Falls.
It was not my intention to pry, but your voice is carried far. I know what it is you would ask of me. Unfortunately, the answer is no. I have not seen the Light Warden. I patrol the ruins' perimeter regularly, and if it were hiding nearby, I would know about it.
Damn. Well, 1 out of 4, I suppose, is semi-useful information.
I pray the others were able to provide what I could not.
I got something at least. I mean, it's better than nothing. I've got a location name of where it could be.
Near Raktika Falls? Why was I not told of this? I think I see now why it has never been spotted on our patrols. I have never heard of the Raktika Falls, but I can assume it lies deep within the woods of Yaxmaja. Just so, but the tunnels which leads there collapsed after a bloody battle with the Eaters, and has not been passable for many years. We made several attempts to clear away the rubble, yet each time we were driven back. In the end, we were forced to give it up as lost.
Ugh. Too many female voices in this area. I apologize so much. I'm sorry.
Thereby making it a suitable place for the Warden to take sanctuary. There is perhaps one way to enter, though it would be at great peril to you and your companions.
It's never stopped us before.
The Kitana Ravel, a temple to the northeast. It has been sealed for centuries, but within is a path that leads to the falls. Can it be opened?
Ugh, so many female voices, they're all getting mixed and jumbled together.
For the allies of Ronka, it can. First, we must go to the Kmul Astropolis. Once the flow of magic is restored there, the path through the Kitana Ravel can be opened. This may sound a simple task, but there are certain obstacles which prevent us from attending to it ourselves. and we know not how to overcome them. The Emperor never granted our forebears leave to look upon the secrets we are charged with protecting. That we might not be tempted, the means to do so were withheld from us. We can but show you the way. The rest will be up to you.
I mean, I guess we can manage.
It would seem we have our work cut out for us then, shall we?
Why not? Did you have to ask? No time to waste. If we must. Like you have to ask, Ishtola, seriously.
Let us be about it then. If that is your wish, it is my duty to escort you. While we attend to matters at the Camolostropolis, I would ask that your sisters accompany Uranche and Thancred and share with them all they can of these woods. While we have every intention of investigating Raktika Falls, it is yet possible the Light Warden dwells elsewhere.
Prudent.
With that in mind, it would behoove us to prepare an alternative course of action.
Not to mention Thancred and Uranche can, prep you guys to deal with Yulmore, because there's no way they're not going to come marching down that passage.
Unmet, Saimet, I leave them to you. Yes, sister.
Should our present course prove false, doubt not but that Thancred and I shall find any and all possible paths forward. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, and I'm now 76, and I see at least one more Ether Current quest has popped up. Sweet. Look to the stars.
What you seek lies in the heart of the Camolostropolis. Unfortunately, it too was sealed shut by the order of His Eminence. If we are to open it, we must first look to the morning stars. Come, I will show you the way.
You know what? Let's grab this now while I've got a second. Suit up!
As I live and breathe an ally of Ronka, it just so happens that I have a vital task I would entrust to none other. Our visa patrol require new raiments, and I would have you deliver them to the... Bowrest, sorry. They should be expecting you. I pray there will not be a repeat of your incident with Chieftainess Ulmet.
I would hope not. Where am I going with these? Way to the south, shoot, okay. Yeah, that looks much, much better. That goes with the rest of this outfit so much better than the cloak did. All right, here we are. Just gotta deliver some new raiments.
Oh, what a sight! It is not often we see so vaunted a hero as yourself in this remote area. What do you need from me?
The Gopher of Light, always at it. Or in this case, the Delivery Boy of Light.
Honor attire, wonderful! Indeed, the fabric and design are everything Heimat made them out to be. This will aid us greatly. The leather is made from the skin of rails and is unsurpassed in quality. They are bestowed upon all who come of age and complete the rites. The particulars of said rites, well, best save that for another time, lest I give you nightmares.
Interesting.
An outsider from the village? How did you?
Here, special delivery, straight from Raymond.
Ah, Heimat spoke of you. An ally of Ronka, yes? Welcome to Bowrest. This outpost serves dual purposes. Here we keep watch for any who would intrude on our home, and also for beasts that would feed it. We must stay ever alert so our arrows strike true.
And last but not least, our sharp-eyed archer with the cocked ears.
I didn't expect an ally of Ronka to come to Bowrest. What brings you here?
Here, new clothes.
Oh, of course. Heimat said something when we deliver these to us. They are made specially for archers and will not impede our movements as stiffer material does. Every so often, invaders will come clad in steel from head to toe. However, their overconfidence makes them blind. Every defense has an opening, and that is where we take aim.
Well, that was an easy little quest. There you go, Heimat. Clothes delivered.
Unless you have kept one for yourself, I see your deliveries are complete. Thank you. Although I told them you were coming, I imagine it was an entirely different thing to actually speak with you. It shall not be long until you are accepted as one of our own. May we work together again, ally of Ronka?
Maybe, maybe. if you ever, have another ether current quest for me. Sad to say, it does not look like the ether current is on this little area.
You were able to keep up, I see. Well done.
I just had to make a pit stop or 4 first.
Ahead lie the Morning Stars, 4 monuments built in tribute to the Guardians of Raktika. Beyond them is the Great Pyramid of Uxner, where the flow of magic must be restored. It is said that the monuments are themselves the keys to opening the pyramid. Though I know not how, that is for you to discover. Another puzzle, wonderful. I would have a closer look.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. Ishtola will probably have this thing all figured out by the time we get there, or at least sufficiently that, I can fumble my way through it. Alright, Ishtola, how do we turn these things on?
It is indeed another puzzle, but for a blessing it appears to be similar to the one we encountered at the lake. These statues are all depictions of the divine beasts mentioned on the tablet. No doubt they will open the way into the pyramid in like manner. We have but to discern the correct order. Let's split up and search the area for clues. These ruins are covered in ancient inscriptions. The answer may well be hiding among them. Indeed, it may be best to transcribe them if they are as numerous as you say. Better that than risk overlooking something. Though transcription would prove impractical for you, not being versed in Ronkan's script. No matter, you will employ a different approach. Impressions.
Ah, rubbings! It's actually something that actual archaeologists do.
Here, I had thought to use these clay tablets to record any significant imagery we discovered, but they will serve you just as well. Take impressions of any inscriptions you find. We will start at the base of the pyramids. You begin at the top. When you have finished, return here and I will translate your findings.
Start at the top, eh? Oh my goodness. The search radius, she is massive. And guarantee you don't have flying for this, so we just hippity hop our way to the top of all the pyramids, I guess. There we are. Here's number 1. Alright, rub this sucker all over the inscription, and boom, I get an impression. Now to just do the other 3 freaking pyramids. Oh boy. And this should be the last one. Thank goodness. Alright, let's deliver these to Ishtola, not get into a big pissing match with the giant mech that's sitting over there. And hopefully she can make something interesting of these. Right? Hopefully?
I trust you have made good use of those clay tablets.
Yep, here you go. You gave me exactly as many as I needed.
Well done. A moment while I decipher what you found.
Well,
apologies for the delay. Nothing we saw at the base of the pyramids gave any hint as to the solution of the puzzle, focusing instead on how to proceed having solved it. Your findings, on the other hand, appear to form a riddle. Once assembled, it reads as follows. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. I had assumed that the puzzle would involve a sequence, but from what Olmert and I were able to gather, it is but a matter of suffusing one of the statues with ether.
Huh. Just gotta pick the right one, huh? Or right ones, I suppose.
The question being, which one? Have you any thoughts?
Ah, I see. You want me to go examine things. Interesting. Serpent statue, coral statue. I guess let's go poke our nose at these. Examining the serpent statue, you notice it is facing away from the coral statue. Examining the coral statue, you notice it is facing away from the serpent statue. The Kolbiri is facing south towards the woods. The owl is facing north towards the Great Pyramid. The Opo Opo is facing towards the wolf. And the wolf is facing towards the Opo Opo. Let me hear that again. Maybe Ishtola will repeat the riddle for me and I can kind of piece this together here.
given your talent for finding solutions to vexatious problems, I think it best that you choose the statue. What say you, Dekumon?
Offer a stroll of your thoughts? Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I poked my nose at all of them.
Right then. After you've selected a statue, I will imbue it with the required ether. Should it prove to be a trap, I am more than capable of warding off any malign magics it may contain. Now, which statue will it be?
Oops, sorry. God dang it. Alright. Let's hear the riddle again.
Yes, of course. I have it written here.
Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. I think it's the owl. I think it's the owl facing the pyramid itself.
Alright. I pray this works. If not, it's your head.
I mean, besides, the owl was the symbol for the settlement, so why wouldn't it be the owl? Maybe it's too obvious, though.
The ether has been absorbed. You really do have a talent for these things.
Oh. I was right. Perfect. I mean, it seemed pretty obvious, but still.
The way should be clear now. Come, let us...
Eh?
Someone approaches.
Oh. Oh, it's just you.
Sister! Oh, sister! Simon? What are you doing here? What has happened? You're Morin soldiers! They have entered Exmarta!
I knew it.
You're Morin soldiers? And what of the blessed? Nothing specific, but it seems the Umorans had little interest in Sitherboa or its people.
Of course not. They wanted me.
According to our scouts, their general and his men made all haste for the gate of Exmarta upon finding it. Together with Thancred, Ulmet and some few others have engaged them at the border.
Shit.
You are to return and assist Ulmet at once. They are not to set foot near the ruins of Fano. We will see to matters here and return as quickly as we can. Understood? Yes, sister. Be careful.
Oh, shoot. They got here faster than I thought they would, but still.
Though I knew time was short, I did not expect the Umorans to move so swiftly. But we have come too far to turn back now.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Great. Sounds like we might be due for another round with Ranjit here soon. Alright. Mikasa Tupasa. What is this? Oh, it's food. Baked mega piranha. Oh, that sounds lovely.
Time is against us, friend. Quickly, into the pyramid.
And yet you two just meander over there. Sure. I'm feeling mildly concerned about all these random passages and chambers I've had to walk around in. Let's just say I feel like I'm gonna be Indiana Jones in it here on the way out, right? Is that the plan? Great, another door we can't open, huh?
The switch should be through these doors in the confessional of Tupasa the Elder. But why is it not open? Magic appears to be flowing through the walls, but it's being obstructed as it approaches the door. Is it not strange that only one of these pedestals bears an owl statue?
Eh? Ah, we're going relic hunting. That's what it is. I need the other 3 owl statues from the other 3 chambers.
Well, well, well. Strange indeed. The second statue is likely hidden to keep the door sealed. We can cover more ground if we split up. Ulmet, take the chamber to the south. Dekumon, the one to the east. I will search the chamber to the west.
Methinks we're all gonna come back with owls now. I'm not seeing anything interactable in this room. Maybe the small little room? Nah, too easy. Plus, that's probably gonna give me an elevation change marker here, right? No? Ah! It was in this itty bitty little room. Huh. I was looking all over that big room for it, but no, just hiding in the little itty bitty room. Guess my theory of finding more than just this one statue is going to be false here.
I have looked everywhere and... Wait, is that...
Yes, it is.
The statue! You found it! It looks light enough. We need but return it to the other altar, no? One might assume so, but nothing about these ruins has ever been quite so simple. I sensed a strange energy emanating from the eyes of the statues in the corridors of this place. Should this figure be moved, it would not surprise me for them to suddenly stir to life. A trap, then, for the unsuspecting as they attempt to return this to its rightful place. Precisely. Caution would serve us well here.
Oh dear.
Which is why I would ask you to deliver this statue to the main chamber. An abundance of magic yet courses through these walls, for my eyes distractingly so. I believe yours, on the other hand, would more aptly perceive the traps for what they are.
Lucky me! Indiana Jonesing the freaking statue around here.
Alright then. We will meet you at the door to the confessional of Trupasa the Elder.
Deliver the owl statue to the altar at the entrance of the confessional. You will have 2 minutes to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. Be wary of attacks from enemies, which will sap your strength. Even better. Oh, and I'm in transporter mode. Dirty, dirty buggers. Alright, so is there actually a way through here, is the question. Actually, yes, there is. So I'm guessing what they warned me about is I don't want to be seen by the statues, so I can't cross their lines of sight. Hopefully I can actually do this without having to go the complete long way. I'm hoping. Fingers are crossed. Please don't make me have to turn around and do this the hard way. No, I can do it. I just need to come around this way. Thankfully the bats don't seem to actively want to murder me. Come around here. Drop this sucker in the other altar and we're good. Whew. You successfully deliver the statuette to the altar.
The statue is returned, but will that be enough?
And I'm hoping so.
I believe it was. I can see ether flowing into the door now.
Aha. Doors open!
I pray this means an end to the tricks and traps of these ruins.
I can't get that lucky.
Well done.
Alright.
You are but one step from entering the Katana Revel, but I must warn you, this last step is without question the most perilous. Overcome this final trial, and the path forward will open to you. A path laden with more puzzles and traps, I'm sure. Did the Emperor always take such pleasure in wasting the time of his allies? Let us end this, Dekumon, while time is yet on our side.
Perhaps. But time is not on my side, because this is where I have to call it. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more adventures in Novorot, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.